Hi, we're Ian and Rona Ray, parents of Melissa Ray. Sorry we couldn't do a live chat with you, but I hope that this video answers some questions that you may have put to us anyway. Prior to Melissa being supported by Partners for Inclusion, she had left school and had another provider for a couple of years. They provided day support in our family home for about 6 hours, which allowed me to work. Unfortunately, the support wasn't particularly well organised. Melissa wasn't really at the centre of any decision making. Carers came, had the day with Melissa and basically left. There was no real interaction with Melissa. There was no real learning around any of the support, and the longer it went on, the more distressed and anxious Melissa became, which eventually led to the support package breaking down, our family being in a state of real family breakdown as well, for want of a better description, and Melissa left the family home to go and live Monday to Friday in a respite facility, only returning home at the weekends. During that period of time, we were informed that we would need to look for another form of support for Melissa, be it supported living within a multi-person facility or some form of supported living in her own home. We were fortunate that the last option social work offered us was a very bespoke service provided by Partners for Inclusion, which my husband will go on and discuss in a bit more detail.
I think the big thing about Partners is it's all about the person. It's all about Melissa in this case. Everything revolves around Melissa. There's no one size fits all. Every process, every decision, every avenue that's looked at is regarding what's best for Melissa. We're heavily involved, and we have been since Partners were first brought on board, through the recruiting process for the team that work around Melissa. We've got quite a good close relationship with the management of Partners. It's very easy to talk with them, and likewise for them to talk to us. We're very proactive as our Partners. As I said, it all revolves around Melissa. The team that's been selected over the years, it's been very carefully chosen, and it's all about the mix and who would be a match in terms of Melissa, because we appreciate that no one's the same, and everybody's needs are different. So it's all regarding Melissa and how she'll interact and go on with the staff that work around her. It was a big change, when Partners came on board. Melissa went into her own accommodation at that time too, and really there's been no looking back since that started. Every decision has brought Melissa on another step and another stage. She's now doing things and attending things and coming away with things, and her expression has changed completely. She's more able, more confident. MD we speak to, MD in the family that meets her, just keeps commenting how positive and how just outgoing that Melissa appears.
She's obviously happy.
There's obviously bumps in the day to day and the weeks to weeks, but Partners are very clued up on Melissa's outlook in life and what's going on in Melissa's thought process.
I think especially over the last year with the COVID restrictions and the ability for Melissa to live what we would term as her normal life being changed so very much, the team have been able to put together some really innovative ways of making things that are boring actually very interesting for Melissa, and making sure that her mental health as much as her general health hasn't really been affected greatly by the lockdowns, etc. That has been outstanding, and it has really shown how a bespoke person-centred plan is definitely the way to go, because a one-size-fits-all just doesn't work. And I think so many support providers just don't understand the need for these bespoke plans. It's like joining a gym. If you just go and a personal trainer gives you the same leaflet that he's given to the person next to you, that's not going to work for you both. And I think that's just the key. It's just, it's about Melissa. It's Melissa's service for Melissa.
Yeah, no, very much. I don't think there's much more we can add. We keep just going on and singing the praises, but you know, for us, what's happening at the moment is working for Melissa. You know, undoubtedly, Partners are a fantastic organisation, and that just reflects on Melissa's development over the last few years. You know, and the team around her that she's currently got.
Yeah, and we really hope that when restrictions are eased a good bit, that she'll be able to go back and live the happy, fulfilled life, meeting up her friends that she had before. Thank you very much for listening to us.
Thank you.